Missouri's archery season opens this weekend, and I'm excited to get back in the woods and chase some venison. Right now, we're seeing some really cool stuff on our Moultrie Mobiles. We're seeing some great bucks, and bucks have always got my attention, but I'm studying that app way more than just looking at buck pictures. I'm really honing in on that behavior and those food sources to really help me know how to put a hunting strategy together as we start the 2024 hunting season. During the summer and the past few weeks, deer have been head down in our food plots. That green cover forage is providing a lot of green palatable forage even right now. And deer are coming to those hidey hole food plots especially. I love those hidey hole food plots because those are bottlenecks. Big timber all around, little 20, 30 yard green field right there. Those are pinch points. Deer that are in those hidey holes, well, they're within range of a redneck blind or a tree stand. Deer have been pouring into those food plots and they're still on a pattern. And what I really like is being able to slip in during the early season, right here, first few days of hunting season. There hasn't been any hunting pressure. And these first few days of hunting season can be really good if we hunt it appropriately. If we're able to enter, hunt, and exit without alerting deer, deer feel very calm because there hasn't been hunting on the proving grounds too. There hasn't been hunting in the neighborhood, or there shouldn't have been. But over time, that little pressure, hunting pressure, can change deer movement. So if you can get in right off the bat and take advantage of those patterns, a lot of times those deer are very relaxed. They're coming in every afternoon, and you can have a really effective hunting strategy. Those are great hunting locations, but food sources are going to change. In fact, the Moultrie Mobile is showing a shift in food. A lot of times we get distracted by all those big bucks that are popping up on the app. Man, this is awesome. We're playing those pictures and scrolling through and just looking at antlers, but take time, really take time to study the app. And that's what I love about the app is I can scroll through there, watch videos, play them back, really study which direction are deer moving, how are they traveling. On top of that, I can study changes in food sources. In fact, just in the past few days, I've noticed there's a lot of activity right around a few oaks. There are deer head down and they are munching on acorns. The first few acorns are starting to drop and deer are hitting them. If I can find those acorns before there's acorns across the entire proving grounds too, well, I've got a chance to see a lot of deer activity because that's the limited resource. Those first few acorns on the ground, deer are seeking carbs this time of year. They're gonna be coming to those trees. And if I can hunt them effectively, that's where I'll be hunting. Put those two in comparison. We got a new food source that's a limited resource, and we've got a really good food plot that deer are coming to every afternoon, but every day there's gonna be more and more acorns. So deer are gonna be shifting to acorns. If you're in an area that has a lot of acorns, you may start seeing these shifts from food sources like food plots or ag fields to acorns. Really study those Moultrie Mobiles because those shifts can happen very quickly. On top of all that, I'm looking at the weather, trying to get a good game plan together, figuring out what's the temperature going to be like. Is it going to be really hot? Are deer going to move really close to dark? Am I going to bust deer climbing out of the stand? Or are deer going to come in early? Am I going to have enough shooting light because it's nice and cool? Deer coming in to feed, they feel comfortable. What's that wind direction, that wind speed? We've got a lot of southeast winds coming up. So I'm going, all right, all my north wind stands are out. What stand or blind locations do I have for those southeast winds? And especially, where are deer active around those hunting locations? Putting all that together, that's going into my hunting strategy coming into the weekend. So as you're getting ready for your next hunt, make sure you really study the deer behavior. What time are they getting to the food source? Is that food source changing? Can I get to those hunting locations? What's that wind direction? Am I hunting the right wind where I feel deer are coming from? Is my scent going to the deer? This all goes into having a really good hunting strategy And if you can put all that together and move within bow range of a deer, man, you can have some great hunting right off the bat as season opens. That's our strategy for the first week of hunting here at the Proving Grounds 2. Next week, we'll be sharing what we're seeing on our Moultrie Mobiles, and we may be seeing a shift to more acorns. Or maybe that first tree, they've eaten all those acorns, they're back on food plots. We'll be sharing what we're seeing here at the Proving Grounds 2 next Friday, so make sure you tune in for that update. Hey, I hope you're able to get outside this weekend, enjoy creation, but no matter what, listen to the Creator and the purpose He has for your life. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.